Donald Trump thinks that all of these investigations into him are going to make people a little more sympathetic to him. We have heard Bill Barr, Donald Trump's former attorney general, who is now on the outs with the former president, say the same thing like, well, these investigations, New York up there, it's going to make people sympathetic to Trump. Interesting theory. But hey, at least now we've got some polls, right, to verify that Bill Barr and Donald Trump and all of his allies are right? And I'm sure that all of these new polls are going to show that, yeah, the public's actually more sympathetic to Donald Trump with all these investigations going on. No, it's actually not at all what the polls are showing. In fact, according to the latest polls, a majority of registered voters, a slim majority, but a majority nonetheless, think that Donald Trump should not be allowed to run for office again. 51% of registered voters in a new poll said because of the investigations, Trump should not be allowed to run for president again. Only 35% of registered voters said that he should be allowed to run again. And fewer than half of Republican registered voters in this new poll said that they would support Donald Trump in 2024. Fewer than half of Republican registered voters. Because I keep saying that, registered voters in this poll. And it's not because I want you to know the difference. It's because this is not a poll of your average everyday people out there. You know, we don't know if you're registered or not. No. These are voters. These are the people that do show up every year and cast their ballots. And if he only has 35% that even think he should be eligible to run for office again, I can promise you his prospects moving forward are dead. When only 35% of the registered voters in this country think that you should even legally be allowed to hold office, you're not ever going to win a national election ever again. When less than half of your own party says they would support you in 2024, you're not going to win. Less than a third of the country, by the way, are registered Republicans. And Donald Trump doesn't even have half of that. So he has, we'll be very generous, we'll say he has 1/6 of the US population, voting population, that says, yes, I support him, yes, he should be able to run, and yes, I will vote for him. 1/6 of the population that is of voting age. Yeah, that's not how you win an election. Hell, you couldn't even win a primary with only 1/6 of the entire US population that actually supports you. That is pathetic. And again, I cannot stress this enough. This is all happening after, this poll was taken after New York Attorney General Letitia James announced the investigation or the lawsuit into Donald Trump and the criminal referral investigations. This happened after that. And that's what these people were responding to. They're not even responding to the document drama down here in Florida. This is only based on Letitia James' actions. Trump is in trouble. Now, he may want to pretend that he is not, but he damn sure is, and the polls are now genuinely starting to reflect that. This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.